Sister Wives. Kody Brown is running out of time, and after Sister Wives Season 19, the price of his silence may be something he can never undo. For years, Kody blamed trash talk, loyalty tests, and disrespect for why his children pulled away. But Season 19 exposes a far more uncomfortable truth. One moment, one loss, and one realization that came far too late. As Garrison Brown's tragic passing finally enters the Sister Wives timeline, Kody is forced to confront the one thing he's avoided longer than accountability. What it truly costs to be emotionally absent as a father. He says he was hurt. He says he was misunderstood. But while Kody stood still, his children moved on without him. Now, the edit has changed. The silence is louder, and the consequences are irreversible. Because when a father loses a child while estranged, there are no do-overs, only regrets. And here's the question that will haunt the rest of Sister Wives. Right finger, will this devastating loss finally push Kody to repair the bonds he shattered, or will this be the moment his family fractures forever? What happens next may change the Brown family's future in ways no one is prepared for. I think Kody Brown needs to repair his relationship with his kids more than ever after Sister Wives Season 19. He has too much to lose. Sister Wives Season 19 has been a game changer for the entire Brown family, and after watching recent episodes, I think Kody Brown needs to repair his relationship with his children as quickly as possible. While Kody, who spent the last 30+ years married to his original trio of wives, has been adamant that he doesn't want to extend an olive branch to the estranged kids in his family, it's time to mend fences. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, viewers have seen Kody moving through some of the toughest times of his life, but his children haven't been there supporting him. With Kody, who was married to Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown for years before meeting his only remaining wife Robin Brown, choosing to remain stoic about how he feels when it comes to his kids' disinterest, the family patriarch has made a baffling decision. Kody's 18 children, who come from all 4 of his former and current wives, range in ages, lifestyles, and levels of interest in engaging with him. While some are still maintaining a relationship, others have stopped engaging with him completely over the years, and with Kody hurt by everything, it's time for a change. Kody's relationships with his kids remain difficult. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, Kody's relationships with his kids have been all over the map. While some earlier seasons saw Kody and his children able to come together peacefully, the kids were much younger and didn't realize the extent of Kody's behavior. Throughout their young lives, Kody's kids with Christine, Janelle, and Mary have all come to understand more about their parents, realizing that they've made mistakes and had tough times over the years. While some of those mistakes have been forgiven, others remain an issue in the Brown family overall, and Kody's behind the majority of them. In recent years, Kody's issues with his older kids have become far more difficult as he's poured his love and attention into his children with Robin, and withheld it from others. The majority of the issues behind Kody's strained family relationships comes from the fact that he's chosen to put his kids from his original trio of wives on the back burner while spending time with his kids with Robin. Consistently not showing up or choosing them, Kody's had problems justifying his behavior over the years, and has ultimately tried to make the kids look like they're the real issue. Sister Wives hasn't held back on Kody's poor behavior. While I expected Sister Wives to give Kody a different edit throughout its currently airing season, things have been fairly honest about his behavior and the way his children are reacting towards it. Though Kody himself was given a bit more of a victim edit than expected earlier in the season, things have slowly been changing on the show. As Kody has learned more about the problems his children are facing, especially when it comes to feeling like he doesn't care for them or pay them attention, he's seemed to realize that he has more opportunity to fix the problem. Though he hasn't taken steps forward to do so, Kody's portrayal on Sister Wives has been interesting to watch as he's learned more about what's going wrong in his life. Instead of finding himself struggling to understand what's happening or place blame, Kody's been shown to want to be more attentive with his family, bringing his children back into the fold as he rebuilds after his difficult divorces. While Kody may be struggling overall, it's been clear that his relationships with his kids are some of the toughest losses for him to swallow, and seeing that on screen has helped. The Brown family's tragic loss could push Kody to change. Watching Kody begin to realize that things need to change was a good start, and now that Sister Wives has reached the point where Garrison Brown's passing has come to light, it's possible that he could be motivated to make an even bigger change to move forward. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, viewers have been waiting in a dark sense of anticipation as it grew closer to the point where Garrison's tragic passing occurred in the family's lives. Though details haven't been widely shared on Sister Wives, the most recent episode recognized the tragedy and didn't hold back with emotion. Kody and Robin, who spent the majority of the episode together, were open about how difficult it felt being estranged from Garrison at the time of his death. While Kody was a bit more reserved than some viewers expected, it was clear that he was overwhelmed with grief and emotion about losing his son. The family patriarch spent time in the episode sharing his feelings, which could create a major shift in the way he's thinking about his relationship with his kids overall. Garrison's passing could push Kody to consider exploring rebuilding his relationships with his family as a whole. Kody needs to repair his relationships quickly. Although I think Kody has a lot to change before he can successfully become the father he's always felt he was, I also think starting is the most difficult part. After seeing the tragic loss of Garrison on Sister Wives, it's become clear that the Brown family needs to find solace in each other more than ever. While I do believe the family will come back together for a time, it's on Kody to try and keep his family moving back to a place where they can support one another through good times, bad times, and everything else in between. Now, I think Kody needs to re-evaluate his life in a way that makes it clear he's not going to put some family members over others, even if that's difficult for him. While Robin's the kind of person who needs validation and attention consistently, Kody needs to ensure that his family feels secure in him as things continue to change in their lives. Despite the tragedy that could bring them back together, the Brown family needs each other more than ever in this tough moment. Sister Wives Kody needs to step up for his kids like the father he is. Now I am uncover. Sister Wives. Kody Brown's surprising revelation about his future. Sister Wives star Kody Brown may finally be moving past his issues with his ex-wives, but a conversation about what he and Robin Brown are looking for when renovating their new home brought some dark truths about his relationship's future to light. While Sister Wives Season 20 has featured far too much Kody and Robin for many, their feelings surrounding plural marriage have been interesting to hear. As the first episodes of Sister Wives Season 20 have shown, Kody and Robin are moving on from Coyote Pass and the difficulties they faced in divvying up the property between their former family members, Janelle Brown and Mary Brown. While Christine Brown also owned a piece of Coyote Pass early on, she sold it back to Kody quickly after deciding to leave their relationship. As the Coyote Pass saga has died down, Kody and Robyn's needs have shifted and, for the first time in their marriage, they've come to an impasse about what's next for them. While Kody appears to be considering pursuing plural marriage in a whole new light, the couple's living situation has been an enlightening look into what Kody's expected from his wives, past and present. Kody shared his living situation wasn't ideal in his original 3 marriages. While Kody and Robyn have been keeping their relationship monogamous since the exodus of Kody's original trio of wives, it's clear that they've both been wondering what's next for their marriage. During some discussions about their new home renovations, which have come out of necessity more than desire after Coyote Pass, Kody opened up about how different living with just Robyn was after moving around for years. During his initial 3 marriages, Kody had to move around frequently from wife to wife, which he shared meant that he wasn't really able to have input about how a home looked or functioned. With so many children and a trio of wives to deal with, Kody didn't realize what he was looking for in a home until Robyn came along and began including him in her decision-making. Though Kody's likely simplifying things in a way, it's clear that he's done a lot of thinking about where he lives and how he lives after getting to know Robyn. After admitting that he's more invested in his relationship with Robyn than he was in his prior marriages. Kody's admission that living with Robyn made him feel like he was actually married isn't necessarily surprising. Kody's life with Robyn proves he's more suited for monogamy than polygamy. Although Sister Wives Season 20 hasn't fully touched on what's to come for Kody and Robyn yet, it's clear that after discussing his lifestyle and desires with both Robyn and during moments on the show, he'd be happier with monogamy than plural marriage moving forward. While Kody has been open about potentially pursuing another wife, it's clear his lifestyle would make more sense with just Robyn. Kody's entire life has been built around having multiple wives, but he's only just taken into account the fact that he may not want that much responsibility in recent years. After Kody's divorces, it's clear that he values having Robyn and a home base, and while he doesn't go about treating the rest of his family with care, his current marriage is something he takes care of. Heartbreak. If this story moved you, hit the like button. It helps this video reach others who've followed the Brown family for years. Speaking head. Comment below. Do you think Kody is truly capable of rebuilding relationships with his children, or is it already too late? Down finger. Your voice matters, and we read every comment. Bell subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next Sister Wives deep dive, because what's coming next is even more emotional. Play button. Watch next. Check out our full Sister Wives Season 19 breakdown playlist to see how the family unraveled, moment by moment, leading to this heartbreaking turning point. Speech balloon. Share this video with anyone who's followed Kody Brown's journey, because this chapter isn't just reality TV anymore, it's real life.